friendly. Okay? Now, let's move on to the next page. The things that you can do, okay, you can do at work is when you are new to the office. Be friendly to everyone, but don't get too close to anybody. Okay, listen more and talk less. Avoid giving your colleagues too much information about yourself. Okay, so for example, personal information that they might use against you. Okay, or you can say things that would jeopardize your situation. Okay, jeopardize the situation. Let me write it down for you. Okay, simply meaning what? What is the meaning of jeopardize? Now, the meaning of jeopardize simply means to endanger. Okay, to put you in danger, to put you at risk. For example, if I started saying bad things about TutorABC, it would jeopardize my position in TutorABC. Meaning what? If I start saying bad things about TutorABC, it would put myself and my position in TutorABC in danger. Okay, so jeopardize is a verb. Now, people love to talk about themselves. Use conversation starters, or you can also say icebreakers. Okay, use icebreakers such as, where did you grow up? What are your plans for the holiday? Ask open-ended questions. Okay, what is a open-ended question? What is the meaning of an open-ended question? Anyone? Open-ended question. Yes and no? Not really. That's not open-ended question. Okay, we call that conversation killers. Okay, now, basically the key. Okay, the key to initiate and having a very good conversation going is to be asking a question in which they would answer by having more questions for you. That's what we call proper and positive interaction. Okay, when you ask them a question, and if they can answer it with a yes or no, pretty much there is no conversation. You just ended it yourself. So always, we would use open-ended questions by saying what? You would ask them a question in which they would not have to answer by saying yes or no, but then they would feel comfortable sharing with you their personal opinions on the question that you asked. Okay, for example, oh, what do you think of the new movie? That's an open-ended question. It's not a yes or no question. Okay? Basically, any question that does not require them to say yes or no definitely would be an open-ended question. Okay? What do you think of our new product? That's not a very good question, okay? Because let's say if they don't really like your product, but they don't really want you to know. But then again, they don't want to lie. Okay, so that's the question that will put them, okay, in a very uncomfortable situation. So that's a question we will never ask, Jerry. Okay? That's not an open-ended question. That is a disaster question. But thank you for providing a very good example of what to not ask. Okay? Now, listen to what others are saying before you actually join in on a conversation. You are communicating with people from different backgrounds, so keep your language and references simple and unbiased. What is the meaning of unbiased? A lot of people, okay, have been attending my special sessions. I remember very clearly that I did talk about this not too long ago. What is the meaning of unbiased? Anyone? The meaning of unbiased. Unprejudiced, thank you very much. What else? Objective, great. What else? Fair. Okay, easy to, well, not exactly easy to understand, but it simply means you are not taking any sides. Okay, simple and neutral. Okay, that's another synonym for the word. Unbiased is neutral. Okay, thank you also, Julia, without preference. All right? Now, keep your tone relaxed when you're making small talk. But jokes are generally not encouraged in a business situation, unless you know them very well. Normally, if you meet a business associate for the first time, I don't think it's a very proper way to joke around or humor, because you don't know what their comfort zone is. Okay? Usually when you meet people for the first time, the reason to why anyone would ask these open-ended questions is so that you would further establish, okay, a better understanding of what their comfort zone is, okay? Because you never know what will offend the listener, okay? So, quick review, back to what I was saying. Insulting someone passively, okay? Passive insult. You never know what is going to offend them until it's too late. Now, do not participate in office gossip. Now, I know it's extremely hard because I do that myself sometimes. It's extremely fun, but it's not a very good habit to have. Listen carefully, but never join in on the conversation. Gossiping will almost never help you with advancing in your career. Now, if you say something good about somebody, it's probably never going to be reachable for him or her. For example, if all of you say